we can help clients kind of piece together where they got these toxins and how to get rid of them within the context of addressing their other health issues and considerations and contraindications for supplements or whatnot. And so we really try to hold people's hands every step of the way to try to, give them that last piece of the puzzle to their health, which is that bioenergetics and heavy metal detox component.
So concise and very thorough. I love all the components of it. So let's talk a little bit about you and your clinic and, what it is that you do, who comes to see you, what do you take them through, and let's walk us a person through this, because I think in today's world, oftentimes, people will kind of get started on something, but there's a lot of uncertainty, and having that guide, having that expert, having that person of experience that can not only provide you tweak or optimize that process. So can you share with us, what's the type of person that comes to see you and how you walk them through that process?
Yeah, well, a lot of times people come to us after they've tried a lot of other things. They're eating an amazing diet, they're taking amazing supplements, they're exercising, they're trying to sleep, and they've tried a lot of different things, maybe looked at their genetics and, really need guidance and to figure out what that next step is. And they hear me talking about heavy metals, they're like, oh, maybe it's that. I have a team of practitioners that will kind of assess someone and look at their health history and can help them decide what their next step should be. I really like it if people start with bioenergetics, because we have to kind of lay this foundation for your body to work better. So I like it people kind of do our Nest Health Bioenergetics program for about 6 months, maybe add a harmony pendant to what they're doing as well. And following some of the basics I just talked about, proper hydration, minerals, and maybe starting the mitochondria detox or very, very basics. And then doing at some point a heavy metals test. We do hair mineral analysis, urine, and stool metals tests as well, because there's no perfect heavy metals test. Some metals come out in the hair, some come out in the urine, some come out in the stool. And so we need to look at all three of those to get the total body burden of metals that people have. And based on that, can develop a customized supplement program for them to get rid of the specific metals that they have, because different substances remove different metals. And some people have some strange metals. We're thinking, like, where'd you get that? And we can help clients kind of piece together where they got these toxins and how to get rid of them within the context of addressing their other health issues and considerations and contraindications for supplements or whatnot. And so we really try to hold people's hands every step of the way to try to, give them that last piece of the puzzle to their health, which is that bioenergetics and heavy metal detox component.
Amazing. Quick question, I think for a lot of people, let's talk a little bit about your book, Limitless Energy, How to Detox Toxic Metals to End Exhaustion and Chronic Fatigue. Obviously, an hour with you is not enough time to kind of give you the whole picture, and I think I want to encourage people to grab a copy of that book. Can you talk a little bit about the book? Is it like, when someone reads that or gets that, what are they going to expect and how that's going to kind of give them the overall picture, I would assume. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I really hone in on the heavy metals that cause fatigue, all the research behind that for all, the biohackers that are into that. And then going to each heavy metal or toxic metal. Not all of them are heavy, like, aluminum's not considered heavy metal, but that's a term people use or think of. And so going through all those step by step, and then solutions about how to detox supplements and infrared saunas, coffee enemas, for liver flushing, all these different, components of detox to help really give people an understanding of why they're toxic, a clue to some of their symptoms, and how to address it, solutions.
We're going to pop some links in there. I think you can just go on to Amazon and grab that as well, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so, Is there anything else that we haven't covered in around the areas of detox and all these sort of things that you think is really important to get across?
Yeah, no, we covered everything. No, but yeah, essentially, anyone listening, if you were like me, where you feel like you're doing everything right, you're eating this super healthy organic diet, or you're trying keto, or you're taking all these supplements that are are amazing, top-notch quality, you're trying to exercise, and you have this intuitive sense like something else is wrong, you're correct. And I'm telling you that heavy metals and chemicals play a big role in your body not performing how you want it to, and you want to be looking at that, and we're not only just taking stuff out of your body, not only detoxing metals out of your body, but learning about how to reduce the influx of toxins in your home and environment. And so I have tons of free information, hundreds of podcasts and hundreds of articles on myersdetox.com to help you to learn all about that.
Well, talk about that. Where can people find you? Your website, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all that sort of stuff. If you can give us stuff, we're going to put the show notes in if we can shout it out for you, because I think you got so much information and you're so clear. You're a living, radiant, obviously, product of the information you've applied. You're not just kind of one of these people barking into the ethers. It obviously is working for you. Can you share where people can reach you?
Yes, you can go to myersdetox.com, and I also have the Myers Detox podcast all about detox. And I'm on YouTube, youtube.com/Wendy Myers, and all the other social medias, Myers Detox.
Wendy Myers, you are amazing. Yeah. And I am just blown away by how quickly, effectively, and concisely you are able to share with people the importance of detoxing, getting out these heavy metals, remineralizing, getting their bioenergetics in order, getting their whole health up and running in a way that allows you to kind of get out there and feel your best and have the energy that you require. Is there any closing statements that you'd like to say before we go?
No, I think I covered it. Detox is that missing piece of the puzzle, and detox is a lifestyle. It's not something you do in like a couple of months. So if you think about it, if you're 50, you've had 5 decades of accumulating metals and chemicals, you're probably not going to turn that around in just 6 months. So realistic expectations is important, but I encourage people to incorporate detoxification into their lifestyle on a daily basis. And I teach that on myersdetox.com.
Absolutely brilliant, folks. This is another episode of BiOptimizers, the Awesome Health Podcast, with none other than Wendy Myers. Make sure you check out her website at myersdetox.com and her book, How to Detox Toxic Metals to End Exhaustion and Chronic Fatigue. There is no need to feel bad, to feel terrible, or to not have enough energy to deal with life on your own terms. Check out Wendy. I want to thank you for being on the show today. And for all our listeners, we'll see you again on another episode of BiOptimizers, the Awesome Health Podcast. Take care.